The Dodge Charger, an icon of American muscle. It defined generations with that throaty HEMI roar, tire-burning torque, and an unmistakable silhouette. But in 2024, everything changed. Dodge went electric. Enter the Charger Daytona R, T-bold, battery-powered, and packed with promise. Yet, just a year later, the dream is slipping away. This week, Dodge made it official. The 2026 Charger Daytona R, T is out, delayed, paused, possibly cancelled. Why? A perfect storm of weak demand, changing priorities, and rising US tariffs. While muscle car fans wait for the gas-powered six-pack Chargers with twin-turbo inline-six Southwell for a V8 comeback, Dodge is rethinking its electric muscle game entirely. With the four-door Daytona now also delayed, and Stellantis EVs, like the Ram 1500 Rev and Rom Charger, also pushed back, the message is clear: internal combustion isn't dead yet. So what's really going on inside Stellantis? Why is the Charger Daytona R, T being pulled back? And could this signal a Hemi-powered resurrection for Dodge's future? Let's break it all down, because this isn't just a model update, it's a turning point for the American muscle legacy. Asterisk with a car so ingrained in muscle car culture thanks to the Hemi V8, the Charger's reinvention as the all-electric Dodge Charger Daytona before the gas-fed, but still not V8-powered Charger models arrive later this year was probably going to make brisk sales a long shot. Sure enough, the internet is rife with stories of heavily discounted Charger Daytona EVs languishing on dealer lots as Dodge fans pass on the powerful but Hemi-less Daytonas while they wait for the V8's likely return, or at least the six-pack versions powered by twin-turbo inline-sixes. Unsurprisingly, the vacuum of enthusiasm for the Charger Daytona is likely forcing a rethink over at Dodge parent company Stellantis, which has now confirmed to Car Scoops that it's dropping the entry-level Charger Daytona R, T for the 2026 model year, its future uncertain. For now, it's available as a 2025, only in two-door form. As of May 22, 2025, the four-door Charger Daytona's planned arrival this spring is being delayed until later this year or early next, when it'll arrive for the 2026 model year. The four-doors launch now coincides with that of the ICE-powered six-pack Chargers. The ICE-powered Chargers continue to appear to be on track to launch as a 2026 model year. By arriving late 2025, these Chargers will come as four-door models with the high-output Hurricane twin-turbo I-6. The move will leave Dodge with only the two-door Charger Daytona Scat Pack representing the Charger lineup for the foreseeable future. Meanwhile, other EVs from Stellantis are on ice, too, with the all-electric Ram 1500 Rev recently delayed again, likely to 2027. While the Ram 1500 Rom Charger extended range EV with a gas generator onboard that previously was shifted ahead of the Rev in the production schedule also is being delayed until next year or beyond. But back to the Charger Daytona T. It's a victim of US tariffs and Dodge's pivot to focusing on gas-powered models. Interestingly, as the entry-level trim for the all-electric Dodge Charger, the $61,590 R, T is discounted quite a bit if you go try and configure a 2025 Charger Daytona R, T on Dodge's website right now. It promises a ludicrous $47,000-ish price for an optionless model with all tax credits and manufacturer incentives baked in. The $70,190 Scat Pack is going for about the same as an undiscounted R, T at the moment. So maybe Dodge is making room for the coming gas Chargers expected to make between 420 horsepower and 540 horsepower by setting aside the version with only 496 horsepower instead of 670 horsepower like you get in the Scat Pack for similar-ish money. Dodge CEO Matt McAleer summarizes as much. Production of the Dodge Charger Daytona R, T is postponed for the 2026 model year as we continue to assess the effects of US tariff policies. The Charger's flexible, multi-energy STLA large platform allows us to focus on the Charger Daytona Scat Pack's performance as the world's quickest and most powerful muscle car. Add the new four-door model to the Charger mix for the 2026 model year and lean into the new Charger six-pack models that will launch in the second half of the year. And the remaining Charger Daytona Scat Pack might get even cheaper still. The 2024 and 2025 models come standard with several packages and options that, if made truly optional like the track pack kit, could further drop the price. The ICE-powered Chargers, on the other hand, appear to be on track to remain through the 2026 model year, with the 4-door and high-output Hurricane twin-turbo i6 coming on board as scheduled. Another all-electric getting delayed is the 2026 Ram 1500 REV, which was already delayed once before. According to Car and Driver, the 1500 REV will now be delayed to summer of 2027. The final vehicle so far joining Stellantis delays 2025 is the Ram Charger EV, which will now be pushed back to the first quarter of 2026, where it was supposed to hit dealers by the end of this year. Meanwhile, Dodge and Ram are said to be refocusing their efforts on bringing the Hemi V8 back to their lineups in force. Today, only the three-row Durango SUV still offers the V8, but it's likely coming back to the Ram 1500 and possibly even the Charger soon. In the battle between electric evolution and gas-powered tradition, it seems the latter still has fight left. With the Charger Daytona R sidelined and Dodge shifting focus to twin-turbo six-pack models, we're entering a new phase where electrification meets reality, and the muscle car's soul is up for debate. But don't count Dodge out just yet. The Charger Scat Pack remains more affordable than ever. The ICE-powered Chargers are on track, bringing back some of that old-school grit with new-age engineering. And rumors of a Hemi return, well, let's just say they're louder than ever. Whether you're an EV enthusiast or a horsepower purist, the next chapter in Dodge's legacy will be one to watch. Because one thing's for sure, muscle isn't just a spec sheet. It's an attitude. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Are you Team Electric, or are you still waiting on that V8 rumble? ***.